All right, here's a question for you, Holly. What did you love or miss for the Geekcast?
I liked the Geek Outs.
Now, there's
I
only
love
one.
those.
No. Alan Paxton. That's the
Oh,
answer.
Alan. Oh, yeah. And Toby, and
No,
Toby, and
no, no,
Toby,
no,
and
no,
Toby.
no, Aunt Toby.
Oh,
It's
no.
Alan. It's
Oh,
Alan.
just Alan. Just Alan. Yeah.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful. You have one color light going on bad in the background. I like it this week. Holly. How you doing, Holly?
So I lost the remote for it.
That's good.
So I
Leave it
can't
that
change
color.
the color.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
It's cute though, isn't it?
It's a nice
Hi.
color, man. And we almost match. You know what I mean? I got different shades of blue. But
I am kind of trying to step on your turf a little bit because you are an inspiration to me and I can't help it.
See, I don't like how you do that. You go, I am trying to step on your toes, but you're an inspiration. So it's like you get me to the point where I'm mad, and then you back it off because you know.
Yeah, that's
like,
how I work.
That's just.
I'm a master manipulator.
And apparently so. So Holly, I want to know, what is one thing that you love / miss from New Leaf in the transition over to New Horizons?
Okay.
And let me just explain this a little bit. I don't want it to be the obvious. I didn't want it to be the obvious answer. Meaning, like, I didn't want you to be like, oh, the Roost, or oh, the Dream Suite, or oh, Brewster. I wanted something that was like in the game that's not in this game that you find yourself missing a little bit.
Okay, so I think for me, I miss the way public works projects worked.
Okay.
Is that the way you say it? And for those of you that are like, oh, what is that? So you know how like now in New Horizons, we've got, when you go to Nook shopping, you've got like a monster statue. You've got not a windmill, a lighthouse. Yeah, basically those sort of items, like kind of staple pieces, you would get through Isabelle.
Yeah. And
it kind of worked in the same way that now when you build bridges and inclines.
Okay, hold on. Not necessarily. You would get villagers that would ask you for them. Yes. And then you would say yes. And then next thing you know, it'd be on your list through Isabelle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, it kind of worked like how, like a fundraising project, like kind of how we have bridges and inclines. So you go to Lloyd, you pay the money. But it was just nice because, like, they would come to you. And I know that it's just, like, programmed in. But they'd be like, hey, we really want one of these. So it could be, I don't know, thinking of some examples.
It could be a certain type of bridge. It could be like, it could be the windmill. They did the windmill. They did the lighthouse.
A windmill.
And the cool thing about that was you had a choice. You either picked the windmill or you picked the lighthouse. There wasn't two.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I'll say I missed this, but it's not my answer. I missed the traditional windmills that were in that game. The big, they look like the lighthouses, but they got the big one because that's what they were before. So
yeah, definitely. And even just little things like sometimes you could, well, I guess you can kind of do this in game. I was going to say the little fence structure you could create, and you could just like put random things. And obviously we've got fences in New Horizons, so I don't think that really counts. But even like things with the little like cardboard standy cut out things, and you could like put your face through them. And I just liked the whole, hey, we really want one of these. And then there were bigger things like the
campfire, the campsites.
Was it like a police department?
The police station, yes. The police station, but you picked which type of police station you wanted, and depending on which one it was Copper or Booker would show up in the police station. So if you picked like the modern one, it might be Copper. If you picked the traditional one, Booker would show up in there, which was really cool.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, and I think we always talk about how much charm New Leaf had, and for me that was like a massive thing because you would just uncover all of these amazing little things that you could build. And they were kind of in like set places, and it wasn't as like push and pull as New Horizons is, but I liked being able to unlock new things and trying to kind of customize. And I think maybe more items from the public works projects could be brought in here, but Yeah.
For me, it's something that I missed so much that I tried to replicate it in this game, and that's the big tree.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
I missed that thing so much, and here's
Yeah.
why. And this is what people don't realize. When you started that game, you actually went to the center of town.
Yeah.
And it was the town square, and
Yeah.
you planted the tree. And then as the days progressed, like after you hit like so many days, it would spurt a little bit and it would grow.
Yeah.
And you start off with this little tiny tree, and then a year later you have this massive tree.
Yeah.
That the other thing that I missed about it was also a timeline. When you sat down on the brick wall in front of it, the credits would roll.
Oh.
But it would also be not the credits, it was the credits of your timeline. What was the date that you moved in? What was the date you put your first bridge? What was the date that the tree was planted? What was the date that you got town hall? Like all these different things. You know, what was the date what was the date that Nook's Cranny updated? Like it showed you all these milestones within, and it was so nice. Like I loved that so much, and I missed that so much in this game.
And a lot of games have that kind of mechanic where you can like go somewhere and see these like stats, but I mean New Horizons doesn't have that, which is kind of disappointing. And like honestly, recently I've been saying to some people in Discord, like I'm tempted to play New Leaf on the side because I miss that charm, and I feel like many other people feel like that as well, because the charm thing was a huge thing.
A friend of mine, that newly acquired friend, on Instagram, Aisha Shasha, that's her name.
Oh,
and really cool woman. We were talking the other day, and she said that she actually went and bought New Leaf, so she could, because she had never played it before, and she wanted to learn all the stuff that like we talk about and stuff like, and when I say like, oh, I missed this and I missed that, she wanted to get a feel for what that actually is. What does that mean? So I tried to go back, but I tried at the beginning, and it was so hard to juggle the two. But I might give it a shot just to try to like.
Yeah, that'd be so fun if we had like a minority of like our community just like playing it. Like
play New Leaf again.
I would love it, honestly. I genuinely like am thinking of doing it just on the side, just as a fun little like, you know, if I'm not feeling New Horizons and I want a separate kind of project to work on, then you know, I'm down for that.
I think I need to get a capture card, which is expensive. They're expensive.
They're modded 3DSs though, aren't they?
I know.
They are crazy expensive.
I got a bunch of 3DSs back here. I could send one away and get it modded.
Oh, I forgot you can send them. Yeah, that's true.
I got like 5 of them back there, 6 of them, something like that.
God.
I have a collection of them. That's something I haven't even opened before.
You and your 5,000 switches.
Hey, easy there.
Sorry. It's your flex.
Yeah. So you're saying you missed the public works projects. I'm saying I missed the big tree. I tried to replicate the big tree in my town.
Yeah, I like that.
And you know what? It actually feels very like the big tree.
Yeah.
I might redesign it because I have some ideas floating in my head.
Yeah.
So I might redesign it a little bit, try to do some other things with it. But I'm getting ready to overhaul the whole island in a nutshell. So I redid the entranceway this week. Yeah. Which, oh my god. If you haven't seen it, it's gorgeous.
I've not.
It's gorgeous. It really is. So I kind of want to do, I'm going to do the museum is next. The museum is next. Because some people are taking some shots at me. Some people are taking some shots at me that I'm not the king no more. And they're trying to take the crown. So it's time to step it up and show these guys that they have no idea what they're talking about. So
I love it.
It's game on. So anyway... So with that, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to remember that every Monday and Wednesday we get a brand new episode that pops up over on Holly's channel. Every Tuesday and Thursday over here on my channel. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below. What is your most missed, cherished item or thing that happened in New Leaf that you miss in New Horizons? That is all. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.